In this video, we're going to go through and show you how to send an email to a group of people. So if we are in the contact section, and let's say we want to send an email to these first group of people, we're going to select them, or based on any criteria. We're going to then add a tag so that we can call just those people when we go to send. So maybe this is our wave 1 email that's going to go out. We're going to add a new tag called wave 1. It won't be found, so we'll make sure we add that. Then we're going to add tag to those people. And then this is running through a bulk action. It's processing it right now. And we'll refresh. Okay, look, and it completed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to marketing. We're going to go to emails at the top. We're going to create a new campaign. I'm just going to keep it simple, go from blank. I'm going to send it out with the plain text editor, which is the best thing to do if you're just starting out, because we need the internet to see that you're not a crook. And to do that, we don't want no bolding, no capital. So we'll write our messages, but if you were to put in here a picture, okay, if you were to put a picture in here and you had never sent email before, what's going to happen is this probably is going to go into spam, because if there's pictures, they're going to think it's spam. But if it's just text, usually that will go through just fine. So let's say we have our email written. I can put on a subject line. Best regards, Nick, CEO, Core Tactic. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a name so that we can recall it or use it later. Intro email campaign. I'm going to hit send or schedule. Now here's where I can say, who is this coming from? So this would be from info@firstcontact.ai. All right, using a subdomain probably would be better. We can put a name in if needed. We'll give it a subject line. You can write some preview text that they'll see within Outlook. If they're looking at their inbox and they see all their emails, sometimes there's text right below the email. Okay. Now, how are we going to pick the people we're sending it to? Remember, we created a tag. So we're going to choose a contact tag. Going to hit the plus sign, and I think it was called wave 1. Okay, and there's our wave 1. And it knows that we're going to send it to 9 people. Then these options down here, I would leave these off if you were just starting. So track clicks. This adds additional tracking to the email and may be discovered as spam. So we don't use this when we first start out. But this last one you can use. Resend email to unopened. So if you send this out and someone doesn't read the email, in one day, they're going to get the email again, but with a different subject. This time, I'm going to put their name in the subject. Okay. So now let's just recoup. We're sending a message now from this email address with this subject line, this preview text. We're sending it to contact tags that we've set up with the wave 1 tag. There's 9 of them. We're not going to turn on these first 3 because they could cause our email to go into spam. But this last one, resend, is a very handy feature. The subject line may not have got their attention, so we're going to send it again with a different subject. And then all we do is hit send. That's it. Now, let's say you just want to send a message to one person. You'll find that person in your contacts. You can then send an email just to them from you. Give it a subject, give it a body. And there's other things you can add. You can add an image, there's snippets, there's all sorts of little things that we can add in here. And then if I hit send, it'll come from me to this person directly. And also, whatever subject I have set up or signature that I have set up in my settings will automatically be placed at the bottom. So to see that, it's in my profile. So go to settings, go to profile. Here's my email signature for me. Best regards, Nick. Update. Now when I send it, it'll say this at the very bottom. Okay, that's how to send to a group of people and also how to send to individuals. Happy sending.